Oh, it moved.
Ah, my head's itchy. Thank you for scramming.
Oh, rude. Get off the wall. What is that, Thunderblight? Does he give Thunderblight?
Yes, I think.
Oh. Oh, I got stunned.
Ow. Yeah, Thunderblight makes you get stunned more easily.
No, 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 no. No. Please stop.
Pew 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 and
Get off the wall.
I was hoping that was gonna knock him off the wall. Nice.
No climbing on the walls allowed here. Oh yeah, aren't we supposed to be focusing the tail?
We can't sever Toby's tail.
Oh, that's what I was about to ask. I was like, wait a minute.
Like, we can break it.
Why did you take a tail subquest then?
I didn't. I told you I didn't take it. I said I had one that I could take.
I didn't hear that part. I hate this area.
Okay, fucker. Ah, I didn't realize he was scrumming.
That was close.
I forgot how recklessly I play Switch Axe.
Oh shit.
I just keep getting it over and over. I'm surprised he hasn't ran yet.
He likes this area too much because he can jump on the walls.
Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. Okay, yeah, that's why I picked the Royal Order's axe for this build, because I didn't even leave purple sharpness in that. Ah! Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I get that. You have to reload a switch axe?
Yeah. If
What?
the file, if you let the file in it run out all the way, you have to reload it before being able to switch back to sword form.
What do you mean reload it? Does it have ammunition?
It's literally the file that powers up sword mode. It can run out. Like, you have to build up energy with the file. I'm stunned. I am not focused enough to try to explain Switch Axe right now. It is a lot easier than Charge Blade.
I don't believe you.
Oh. It is.
Well, neither of them are easy to me. Fuck. No, please stay away.
Big hit.
Oh goodness. Where'd the balls go?
Okay. He was in the wall, so the balls kind of disappeared really quick.
I needed to heal.
Okay, I still got my dodge triggers for that, but I got hit by the attack. I love when that happens.
Ah. Okay, good. He jumped over me.
Hey.
My nose is so itchy. Ah! I forgot he does that. I don't like it when he glides. Okay. I probably need to heal again.
Probably.
No, no, no. God, I rolled right into that.
Oh, you got me with the first one. Or the second one. Paralyzed. Fuck him up. Oh, I was in the middle of my discharge. Who's near? Zenogre. Come on, Zenogre. You gonna help me beat up Toby.
Shiny. Don't mind me. Oh, there's another one?
Punisher coming in.
And another one? How many shinies is it gonna drop?
A lot.
Oh, did the anomaly beasts like drop more?
I don't know.
I just almost went off the cliff there. Can you, like, get away from the edge of the cliff, please? Before I fall off of it?
Nope. Broke the head. Alright. I'm gonna collect all the shinies now. I have the greed. I have the greed.
Rude. You getting tired?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't even get to finish my combo. Oh, I threw myself off the cliff.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, he's superpowered now.
Break his face.
It's already broken.
Well, the Jolly says to break his face, so break it again.
If the mechanics will allow it.
Never mind, he says you're good. Rude.
Turd.
Stop doing your little jumpy pounces. Oh, you bitch. I hate Toby so much.
Oh god, I'm down to white sharpness. Explode.
Fuck. Yeah, I was already in a combo. Fuck. No, please. I'm gonna die.
No!
I jumped down here on purpose because I was gonna die otherwise.
I gotcha.
That's not what I wanted to do.
He's running. Oof, I actually got down to white sharpness that time.
I did not, but I almost died.
That is, I'd say, worse. Oh, Garen Golem's here. Don't hit the trick toad. Don't hit the...
I didn't.
Okay. I thought you did for a sec. Yeah, Garen Golem, let's go.
That'll definitely break his face.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the giant boulder definitely did.
It hit his tail though. He's still not even close. Hey, mommy!
Crap.
Mommy is here.
Nice. Oh, wait. I lost track of him for a sec.
Ah, fuck. My nose itched.
Mm.
Oh, get out of the way.
Still going for you.
I know, I was trying to get up.
Ow. Turd. You know what? We need to draw him away from the cliff sides.
I mean, this whole place is cliffs.
Less.
Unless you're down near the
cliffs.
water. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm gonna die again. Fuck.
He's running for you. Look out! Look out!
I'm good. I'm good.
Explode! 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 Explode!
Yeah, it's a good thing he did that. If he would have done it just a little bit later, I would. Fuck.
But you still get hit by the orbs.
Yeah, but that's better than getting hit in the explosion. I'm
Yeah,
trying
true.
not to die, cleric. Okay. I'm trying very hard, but Toby is a bitch. And it's really hard to read chat while trying to fight a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Especially one as fast and consistent as Toby is. It's not your fault, Mame. It's not your fault.
Ah. Shouldn't have gone for the attack.
It's all cleric's fault.
I feel like that's rude.
It's his fault because we could have a third person, but he still hasn't bought the fucking game.
If we had a third person, it would be harder.
No. No.
Yeah.
No.
Or you're just trying to shift the blame onto someone else.
Yeah. I mean, everything is cleric's fault.
I thought earlier this stream you said everything was my fault.
I did?
Yeah.
I really don't remember that at all.
Oh my god.
My memory is getting worse. It hasn't even been 2 hours, and I don't remember that.
Nope. And a decent chunk of that was eating and me going potty. Oh, good news. He's close to death.
Go ahead.
I just realized I had a
I
sleep toad
am
and a blast
John.
code this whole time.
I just hit whatever. I'm guessing Forg is probably the one that bonks the head, so we need cleric to cut the tail. You can main whatever you want, cleric. You just need to get the game and play with us.
I've already switched weapons twice this stream, so like, no shame. Alright, you ready for some bullshit?
I thought that's what this whole quest was. You want to be a hunting horn, mommy?
Oh, hell yeah.
We could use the hunting horn.
Hunting Horn's fun in this one, honestly. I didn't think I was gonna like it, compared to how Hunting Horn used to be.
Well, didn't they, like, make it better in this one?
They made it way more aggressive. Like,
Is that
each
good?
Every horn has, like, less song options, but it promotes a more aggressive playstyle than Hunting Horn has ever been. Oh my god.
Oh, I thought he was about to explode. That was just him getting rid of
Same.
his stuff.
Oh, paralyzed.
All bards are violent. There's a shiny over here. Did you get the shiny?
Not yet.
Don't get the shiny.
Okay.
I would love to play Hunting Horn, but I just can't do that.
Oh, Hunting Horn is honestly really easy in this.
And
I
still,
don't see a shiny.
what just happened? Did you put down a sleep toad?
Hey, you'll never catch me!
Did you put down a sleep toad?
You'll never catch me!
That's not answering my question.
You'll never catch me! You'll never catch me!
I fell before it ended. Yeah,
And I
see,
went without getting caught.
but Jowie agrees. I can't do Hunting Horn. I actually have to think about the input. I can't just button
Not really.
spam with it.
Can't. Okay, so you want to know how to play the songs with Hunting Horn? Light Attack is one song. Or, like, YY is one song. BB is another song. Y plus B together twice is another song. That's it.